I love cruises. And I love the new amphibian cruises. I live on an amphibian cruise ship, like all the other guests. I will spend the rest of my life in constant motion and luxury, no matter if on water or on legs. It's a smooth ride. No long drink ought to be spilled. In the past, cruise ships sailed from harbor to harbor. The harbor was the limit. Not anymore. In the contrary, harbors, with all their dirty little dinghies, boats and ferries, are avoided. In the past, cruise ships had to carefully maneuver around them. The new amphibian cruise ships can land anywhere. Often the captain chooses the secret beach the locals use to relax and get away from us tourists. For landfall, as it is called. 1 sea mile offshore, the captain orders the international signal for an amphibian cruise ship's landfall. The foghorn gets blown 5 times. That gives the lazies, the families and the lovers time to scramble their meager belongings and make space for the ship to land. And then they can watch the spectacle. When the giant legs lift the ship out of the ocean and ashore. For us it is a spectacle too, anytime. Smelling the new destination, and it is a good moment to give back to the less fortunate. And in the fine tradition of every landfall, whatever is left from the buffet and does not make our hands greasy, we share generously with the locals who salute us with their welcoming stretched out arms and middle fingers. While the ship gets restocked with local fresh produce, meat and wine, brought on board by our quadcopter drones. And our waste is temporarily dumped in the public park of appropriate size, ideally next to a small river, so we can dump the wastewater in. Everything's so well taken care of. The next day we plow into the hinterlands, a redefinition of sightseeing tour. Talk about safe travel. The times of worrying are over. No more pickpocketing, beggars or crazy traffic. On board of an amphibian cruise ship, we all have a similar background and values. And nobody needs or wants to leave the ship. We can enjoy architecture or nature from the safe height of our hull. In North America, the roads are wide enough for the ship's legs. Europe and the rest of the cramped world, places like Sao Paulo, Paris, Rome, Cairo, Sydney, Tokyo, accommodated the needs of the ACSL, the amphibian cruise ship line. And the cities blasted wide swaths and paths into their infrastructure, so the ship could reach the top tourist destinations in town. Forested areas like the Amazon, the Black Forest or the jungle in Asia or Africa are my favorite stretches of our journey. I would like to compare them to green leafy oceans. Such peaceful place. The trees waving at us in the wind, the dull cracks of their stems under the metal feet of the ship, and the smell of fresh broken wood in the air. What I don't understand is that some of the common people don't like us. We bring business to every place we visit, yet sometimes when lying in one of our outside pools or during our game of shuffleboard, we hear the thrown or catapulted projectiles hitting the hull, and we are glad to be 14 floors above the water, or 20 above the land, because 6 floors is added by the legs. But the stones and rocks hitting the steel penetrate our peaceful atmosphere. And when it is especially bad, I go inside into the spa for 1 or 2 massages. Rumors have it that some commoners tried to climb the hull and enter the ship like some modern pirate. And others tried to toss or catapult their babies on board so they could have a better future. But I haven't seen that for myself.